I don't know, week or two of market opens have been crazy. So I literally can't be wasting time. So yeah, less talking. Let's start kind of trading here. Hold on. Okay. On the projector. All right. Let me know if you guys can see my screen share really quick. Yeah. Can you guys see it good? Yeah. Okay. It's running. Okay. All right. Bet. Okay. Okay. So coming to market open today, obviously we're near this London low here. All right. I have to start quick because the setup is right there, just in case. You know what I mean? Okay. Let me see. Let me make sure everything's good. Okay. Anyways, so coming to market open, you guys can see that last night we created a London low at 24,570. Right? We're near the London low, right, kind of right there. We're like what 20 points away. Obviously, this market open could be a lot faster than expected. On the 15-minute time frame and the 5-minute time, the 15-minute time frame and the 5-minute time frame had the same exact fair value gap right over here. So if we can afford to inverse this 15-minute fair value gap to the downside with very strong selling pressure by holding below this London low, we could target a few fair value gaps to the downside, which would be the 5-minute gap right over here. Let's be quick. Hold up. The 5-minute gap over here at 523, 445 and 24,376. All right, guys. So lock in. Hold on. I guess so, because I'm looking like rushing here, bro. This thing. Okay, if we take shorts, it would look like this. Oh wait, I don't know if today should be a 50-point stop loss type of day because the market just opened. So I don't know how the market is really moving in terms of volume. Let me check it out. Please don't be 100 points. 60. Okay. If anything, I say fuck it, just do 35. If we notice that the volume is aggressive, we can always just look for a re-entry if that's going to be the case and just use a smaller size with a bigger stop loss. But for now, I guess 35 points. Because the thing is, I can't really tell how the volume is moving. We opened 2 minutes ago. All right. So yeah. Now I started my stream over on YouTube. Let me start up really quick. One sec. All right. Now we're flipping either way, so okay, I could chill out a little bit. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let me put out that I'm live. Hold up. Okay. One sec, guys. Okay. Wait, one sec. I'm all over the place right now, guys. Let me take a step back. Let me prepare everything. Okay, so just in case we short, I have the alert ready. I'm on stream. Okay, everything looks pretty much set up and ready. Okay, yeah. All right, we're pretty much good. All right, so yeah, I'm not gonna have the chat open for now, guys, because obviously I have to be super locked in. I have to make sure that the market is moving good and everything. Unfortunately, I know we're getting a little bit of a bounce here, and we're actually bouncing from both the 5 and 15-minute fair value gap right over here, right? That we just tapped into, pretty much the midpoint that we've tapped into quite a few times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times already. I know we're pumping up a little bit here, and on the 15-minute time frame, we have quite a bit of a good fair value gap here that I actually like quite a bit. It's not the biggest one, but it definitely is valid. We're with the buying pressure kicking in on this 5-minute time frame here. I wouldn't doubt that we inverse it into higher, but here's the problem. If you guys really zoom in here, our bias is unfortunately still pretty neutral, right? The market just opened not even 5 minutes ago. We don't know what's going on. We don't know if we want to go higher. We don't know if we want to go lower. And the main reason behind that is I get it. We're bouncing off a bullish value gap. That could be a temporary bounce. Or what could have been better is we bounce from this rally gap, just like how we are right now. We take out the London and we inverse this bearish 15-minute into higher. The thing is, with my rules and my strategy, we can't really do that just yet because we haven't taken out the London. And also the market just opened. I mean, so obviously let's give it some time to really do what it wants to do. If it inverses this gap without the London low DOL sweep, so be it. I'm sure we can create another one. I'm sure the volume would be pretty decent today as well. So even if we do inverse this one with no confirmation, we'll just skip out on it and wait for the next one. But yeah, look, we're going to inverse it, right? So obviously we can't really take the setup just because it's not really as lined up as it should be, which is fine. Like I said, I'm sure the volume would look really good on the 5-minute. If we measure out this candle, it's already a 40-point candle and it opened up barely even 20 seconds ago. All right. Now, one thing I do want to tell you guys as you guys are joining the stream, all right, today is probably, there's a higher chance of the day being a lot less I think that's the word, probable. Like the probability behind today in the markets will probably be a little bit lower. And the reason why I'm saying it's probably going to be a little bit lower today is because if you guys have been checking out the news, today is FOMC minutes. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I wasn't even planning on trading today. All right, but I decided to get on just because we've been on a pretty good streak. All right, so today, yes, it is FOMC minutes. Now, not only do we have FOMC today at 2 p.m. EST, which makes the market kind of move a little bit slower, a little bit weird around there, but later today, we have earnings for one of the biggest stocks in the entire stock market, which is Nvidia. All right, so obviously, a lot of investors are going to be waiting for that as well. All right, so if we have these two really big news reports coming out during the PM session, there's a pretty high chance where the market could be a little bit weird today. So that's why I'm not really rushing anything just yet. I get it. We in versus gap here. We're pumping up. We already pumped up about 60 points. Well, never mind, about 35, 38 points. But obviously, first of all, this setup is not really as confirmed. So there's not much you can really take here. I gotta show my mouse. But yeah, today, obviously, I'm gonna try my best to give you guys a good setup as fast as possible. Obviously, I can't really make the setups and just pull them out of thin air. The market has to give it to us, but I'm gonna give myself a very strict time limit today. All right, if we don't find a setup by 10:30, I'm gonna get off. All right, guys. Like I said, I wasn't really planning on getting on today in the first place. But obviously, since the market has been moving pretty good lately, we've been on a pretty good streak with our trades and everything. I figured why not just get on. You know what I mean? But yeah, once again, guys, just so you guys understand, today we have FOMC minutes at 2 p.m. EST, which causes a little bit of chop in the market. It lowers the probability behind the setups. It lowers the volume, it lowers the momentum, and it also lowers the interest. Not only that, but after FOMC minutes at 4 p.m. EST, we have Nvidia earnings coming out, which causes a lot of anticipation, which obviously causes a lot of chop, a lot of slow volume, a lot of loss of in interest, and a lot of stuff in the markets. All right, guys, just so you guys understand. All right. But yeah, anyways. So yeah, oh wait, I didn't even mark out my ES chart here. Yeah. I mean, it's not like we really missed anything either way. But hold on, someone sent me a message on my phone real quick. Hold up. All right, but anyways, okay. So let's see here. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna fix out my ES levels here. We never took out any lows on ES either way, so it's not like we really missed out on anything. Like I said, this setup looks really good. Don't get me wrong. We just can't take it just because our bias is still sitting neutral. The market just opened. We don't have a bias. We haven't taken out any levels of liquidity, so we don't have a set direction or an idea in the direction that the market really wants to go to. I get it. Right now we're pumping up, but just like how we dumped down this a second ago, we can pump up and vice versa. All right. So obviously we have to be very careful. We need to make sure that everything is confirmed to its best abilities. All right. That's how we get an A+ setup. All right. Now, let's see. So far, not much to really do here. By the way, guys, if you guys could do me a favor, if you guys can check like every now and then if Apex is back up, let me know. I know a lot of you guys have been kind of talking about it in the chat. How you guys have been trying to stack up on the discount and everything. I think, bro, honestly, bro, it'd be stupid for Apex to not extend the discount. They're losing a lot of money with that because obviously the website has been down for over a day now. With the 80% off, so no one can really buy accounts. Last night it was up. Last night it was up for quite some time, so a lot of people did end up stacking up on some accounts with the discount code, which by the way is called Blasters. It's at the top of the screen. But what's it called? Today, since everyone is waking up trying to trade the New York session, the traffic is coming into the website. It's super slow. It doesn't let you log in. So that's that. You know what I mean? So let me know in the chat, guys, if Apex is up for you guys or if you guys are able to buy accounts. Let me know so I can put it out there for everyone to know. All right, guys. But yeah. But dude, with that 80% off, they're doing it for 6 days. And the website has been down for a whole day already. So no one can really take advantage of it. You know what I mean? So it kind of just makes sense to extend the discount code. I know that they will. Like I said, it's stupid not to do it. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right. I really hope they do. But yeah, we'll see. Why do you have that 15-minute fair value gap when it's only 30 points? This one here? This is not 30 points. This is 94 points. Yeah, we're about to take this internal to the upside here, guys. I don't think we have a 5-minute gap. I hope we do. Because if anything, if we take out at least even this internal, we can work with something. Either way, I mean, this gap, even if we do have it, it's a pretty small one. So even if we afford a little bit of a sell-off, it's not really going to exist too much. But yeah, it's a 70-point candle. 68 points to be exact. So yeah, we do have a 5 minute fair value gap here, but the thing is, we're kind of selling off a little bit. So like I said, it's probably not gonna last too long. I mean, I hope it does, so we can work with an inverse to the downside. But yeah, we'll see. Like I said, right now we're kind of like sandwiched in between these two levels of liquidity. We don't have a bias. We either need to take out 707 to get a read in the market or 570. All right. But yeah, let's turn on the indicator. I don't really think it's gonna find anything either way. Like it should be a neutral bias as well. Because remember, we haven't taken anything out. But let me see. Yeah, look, bias is still neutral. Because remember, like I said, we haven't taken anything out. We're about to actually. We're about to take out 707. So hopefully we can start working with that. We did leave a little bit of a gap here that we can potentially use if we take out 707 and reject back down. Interesting. Let's see. We just need to take, because the thing is, look, what we could do is, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the volume today is definitely a lot less than yesterday, which is a lot more calming. The only thing is hopefully we don't chop because of FOMC and because of what's it called, of Nvidia earnings, right? So that's kind of why we're expecting it. Now, I'm not gonna lie, yes, the volume is moving pretty good. I mean, we're averaging about 60 points per candle. This one was 80 points, this one was 68 points, and this one has been about 50 points. So yeah, about 65 points on average. We just took out the 707 liquidity, so hopefully we can start getting more of a read here or understanding the market all in all. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Yes is not really. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I was on the 1 hour time frame. Oh, never mind. One sec, guys. Let me mark out all my levels. I was about to say ES was not moving at all. It's because I was on the higher time frame. But yeah, no. Either way, we never even took out the London, so it's not like we could have really taken anything in the first place. Okay, we're kind of working on this 707 level. Hopefully, we can start seeing something. Now, we kind of have the same setups, kind of, on ES. We are about to take out this internal appears. Oh, actually, no, we tapped into it at 662. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hope we take out the London as well. That will give us even more room to kind of get an understanding, because if we create a gap here, we don't have to worry about us sweeping and then having to dump down 60 points for an inverse, and then dump down even more for a price target. So if anything, hopefully we can pump up a little bit more inside of this candle here. We take out the London, we start showing some weakness and potentially inverse this 5 minute here, if that's going to be the case. But yeah, the more levels of liquidity that we take out towards a certain direction, the better. You know what I mean? Did you try this time? No, I haven't put it on just yet. Like I said, I wasn't really planning on trading today, so I was just gonna keep the actual just entire indicator on. But I'll see. But yeah, the bias is still kind of neutral. I guess it's gonna be working based off this London high over here. So let's see if we can take it out. We're about to wait in 1 minute. Yeah. If anything, in the next minute, if this kind of holds up here, we can create a very nice bullish rally gap up here instead of having to use this one all the way down here. You know, sell off over 100 points, get the deal sweep and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? So I let's see if we can work with something up here. It'll be a lot better. Now, ES hasn't taken out the London. It seems like NQ is leading a lot more. So obviously, you know, if we're gonna be trading NQ, it just has more volume. You know what I mean? David, I think we should be bullish with Nvidia today. The thing is, no one really knows. You know what I mean? Obviously, with earnings, if everyone is bullish, then it's probably priced in. You know, so we kind of have to wait for Nvidia to do its thing. But yeah. Yeah. By the way, guys, is Apex? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Apex is probably still down. But let me know. Let me know if it's working for you guys. Winning on ES. Yeah, I mean, ES is kind of a little bit behind here, but we are creating a huge fair value gap here on NQ. Yeah, look at that, 90 points to the upside. Very, very nice. Wow. Okay. If anything, I mean, worst case, we can always trade a continuation model if the buying pressure looks this strong, because there's not really much to inverse up here until up here. We don't have any fair value gaps anywhere here. I mean, let me turn on the indicator. I don't really feel like looking for a gap here. We have a gap here, which we can't really use because, yeah, it's not really a one-to-one here. Yeah, there's no gap that we can really inverse until pretty much the London from yesterday. So yeah, we can't really use that either. Let me see. Okay, we're kind of holding below it, so we're kind of confirming a deal will sweep for now. Okay, would you guys want me to leave the indicator on, or do you guys want me to guide you guys through the trades with my own charting? Let me know. Both. Okay, but I'll leave it on. Okay, but here, instead of using the IFG, I'm gonna put both models just so it shows a continuation model just in case. All right, so IFG. By the way, guys, whenever we release the indicator, you guys can choose what model you guys want. So if you guys just want to treat strictly IFGs, or if you're value continuation models, or actually both models, you guys can put it here. All right, if you guys click both models, it will just give you a lot more setups than, you know, just a lot of setups. All right, so just be careful with that. All right, but for now, I'm gonna put both models just because I know that there's a continuation model here. Actually, here, and put continuation model. All right, let it update real quick. Up. Let's see if it finds it. Yeah, because we have a bullish bias here. So if we want to work with the thing is, it's gonna be really no, actually we can't work with a continuation model because the thing is the fair value gap is holding below the London. If the fair value gap was holding a little bit above the London, then yes, we can work with that, right? But here we're kind of only forced to really work with an inverse, because look, if price here, look, let me show you guys, right? Let me kind of turn on IFG real quick. Okay, so look, since the fair value gap is holding under the London, right? If we go into this gap for even a retracement, our bias is sitting bearish, right? So even if we bounce from it, our bias won't line up with that bounce. All right. So the only way that we can get a continuation model trade would be if this gap was holding above the London. Because if anything, we can just retrace into the gap before we hit the London, we bounce and then we go into higher. So here we're kind of forced to work with an inverse, right? So I mean, it's not a bad setup either way. I mean, the indicator's also finding it as well, which obviously makes sense, you know what I mean? But we just need a bearish buy, so we just need to make sure that this price is able to hold below the level of liquidity. All right, guys. Now, if we do end up trading this, we would have a price target at this fair value gap here, right over here. That's if we get short, which would be at 24,660. All right, but the thing is, yeah, it's gonna be hard to. I know that we're pumping up right now and everything. It's gonna be really hard to try to catch longs here. Yeah, it's gonna be really hard. I mean, I'm really hoping that we can see downside for at least this morning. It would just be a lot easier to trade in my opinion. Because I mean the whole setup is there. You know what I mean? Right now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Yeah, the market is kind of overbought a little bit. We already pumped up about 200 points. Obviously, we can keep going up. Doesn't mean that we can't. But the thing is first of all, we're kind of overbought, at least in my eyes. We already took out the internal here and the London high up here. Yes, we do have room for higher, but you know what I mean? We do also have room for lower. I mean, we haven't touched a single level of liquidity to a downside. So how much lower can we really go? I mean, how much higher can we go? Can we really go? And like I said, yeah, I'll trade longs any day of the week. Don't get me wrong, but it's gonna be hard when the setup is all the way down here. Dude, it's really cold in my room, bro. I'm literally shaking. Hold up, guys. All right, I'm back. Dude, it's cold as hell, bro. Okay, I'm done. Anyway, okay. So let's go back to NQ. Yeah, it's still holding up here. I mean, worst case, we still have a minute left into this candle. So what could happen is if we pump up enough, but not enough to take out 810, we can potentially use a bullish rally gap into higher. We could do that. But I mean, what are the thing is we've pumped up quite enough already. My best, I guess the best thing I could really say here is just kind of just wait and see what the market does. Because look, we have a gap right here. Right here. We have a gap from here to here. Obviously, the candle has to close in 25 minutes. I mean, 25 seconds. And the next candle also has to close below 810 and also above this gap here, which I don't even know if we're going to close because 15 seconds left. And look at where we're sitting. Like I said, right now, I'm telling you guys right here, the best thing we can have right now is a London high dual sweep with an inverse. That's the best setup we can get right now. Because yes, we're holding above London, we're bullish and everything into higher, into 810, but there's nothing that we can work with here. Not on the 5 minute at least. Yeah, even if we had a gap, look, it's pretty much gone out of the picture. So we need a DOL sweep. And ES looks to be getting a little bit weaker around this London. So hopefully ES leads us a little bit lower. All right. And see, I got a ping here in the train chat. Okay. Bam. But yeah. All right, let me log back in. Okay, so we're getting a little bit more selling. Hopefully, we can hold below this London. Hopefully, I really want to get this trading going. Because I really like the setup. I mean, it's a huge fair value gap. There's a lot of volume. There's not enough. Like there's a lot of volume, but not too much volume. You know what I mean? Like enough volume for us to get a good trade without having to, without have. How do I word this? With us, whatever. Forget about it. You guys get the point. Like I want to take shorts here. But yeah. So far, I mean, we kind of just have to see. I mean, if anything, we can still pump up. We don't have to take longs. The thing is we can still pump up into 810 and still create a gap here into an inverse. You know what I mean? Like it's possible. I would love to take this one though. It looks the best in my opinion. Now, if we do end up pumping up all day long, I mean, I was gonna say we can possibly work with an inverse to the upside. But the thing is, the best next inverse to the upside, like with longs, would be 150 points away. Because look, you would be asking, okay, well, David, why don't you just take this one here? Well, you could, but the thing is, remember the rule that I told you guys about when there's two fair value gaps stacked on top of each other, you need to make sure that they're at least a 1-to-1 risk reward away, right? Which would be about 30, 35 points, right? 30 minimum, right? If you measure out this inverse into the next one, it's about 20 points, right? So your price target would be about 20 points, which is not really all that good. I mean, so this is kind of out of the picture, right? Yeah, you could use it. It's just not going to be the best one, right? The best one will be up here, which would be the 5 and 15 minute above. So yeah, let's see. If anything, like I said, we can create a gap here, take out 810. With this gap here, we can trade an inverse into lower and then just target this gap as well. I guess that would be the next best thing nearby. Because look, we have a 60-point candle here. We're about to take out 810. If we get weak around 810, then yeah, we can work with that. You know, but it's really all a matter of time. Let's see what we do. Now, honestly, one thing I will tell you guys is if we don't get any setups, like any good setups formed by today, look, there's 664 people in here, and I'm assuming there's a lot more on YouTube. Guys, like I said, for the people maybe joining in, you guys joined a few minutes ago, whatever. I'm gonna repeat it again. Today is FOMC minutes at 2 p.m. EST, and we also have NVIDIA earnings later today at market close. All right, guys. So today I'm not really expecting the best markets because of the anticipation, the chop, the loss of interest until the news comes out and everything. So if I don't find a setup by 10:30, I'm staying cash for the day and I'm getting off. All right, no ifs, no buts. All right. So yeah, now we are creating a fair value gap here. We have the imbalance. Obviously, we need to close it in about a minute and 30 seconds, but we just took out 810. All right, so let's see what we can do here. We're still pumping up quite a bit. So okay, we're pumping up a lot. We're pumping up too much. Like I said, the more that we pump up, dude, I'm be a little bit scared to continue taking longs here, but I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I'm not really expecting us to go all the way up here, but if we have to, then sure, I'll consider taking it. I mean, maybe not consider, but I don't know. We'll see how this market moves because dude, we are pumping up a lot. I mean, okay, we just took out the next level of liquidity at 832. Okay. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, guys, if we don't find a setup by 10:30, no ifs, no buts, I'm getting off. All right, guys. Like I said, I wasn't really even planning on trading today in the first place. Because of all the news coming out, Nvidia earnings, FOMC minutes. I think Trump is doing something as well. I don't really think it's that important though. But you get the point, right? There's just a lot going on today, so the probability could just be a lot lower than what we've had before, you know, throughout these last few days. Yeah, dude, I'm not trying to take longs up here, bro. If I'm being completely honest with you guys, I'm really not, bro. And the thing is, we can't even use a retracement anymore because look at how many levels of liquidity we're working with here. I mean, you know, the best case would be we create a fair value gap here and we just inverse it, you know. But yeah, I'm not trying to inverse anything up here. I know there's a setup here and everything. It's just, bro, I mean, you're gonna be buying after the market already pumped up over 300 points. You're asking to get chopped out or stopped out with a pullback. You know what I mean? You're literally asking for it. So yeah, even if we do get the setup up here, I'm not gonna answer you guys. I'm probably gonna skip out on it, just because it's just a little bit too much. But yeah, and for now, guys, I'm gonna turn off the indicator for a second, just because there's a lot of levels, and I'm getting kind of confused here. So I'm gonna work with my levels of liquidity here, which is pretty much the London, which we never took out. Yesterday's London, we have 832, which is this internal, another internal at 810, which we also took out. And then we have the London down here. So what we can do is I'm gonna go ahead and mark out this fair value gap here. The thing is, like I said, I can't use a retracement here. I really can't because it's below the level of liquidity. So if we hold below this level of liquidity to retrace into it, we will be bearish. And the thing is, I don't want to work with longs up here either. It's gonna be tricky. Okay, let me ask you guys something. Actually, I don't know. I was gonna ask you guys. Okay, although I don't like longs up here, I know a lot of you guys might like the setup. Wait, where's the longs? Okay, here. Wait, what? Where? Okay, yeah. Although I don't like the longs all that much for myself, just because I believe that the setup is good. Yes, we're bullish. We're holding above the level of liquidity. We have a lot of buying pressure. I just personally don't like longs up here just because I feel like we're a little bit too overbought. Like I said, just because we're overbought does not mean that we're bound to go down. It just means that there's a higher risk in the market pulling back, chopping out because the buying pressure is dying down and everything. So would you guys want me to leave the, if we keep pumping up and if I don't take the longs here, would you guys want me to leave the indicator on and guide you guys through this trade? Or yes, yep. Okay, well, if you guys take the risk, obviously you guys know what you're risking. You're risking potential chop. You're risking a random pullback. It could happen. All right. I myself, just for the sake of, the overbought and everything, I think I'm going to skip out on the trade for myself. Like I said, I'm not saying it's bad or anything. I just feel like it's a little bit too much, right? Like the market already did quite a lot. I mean, dude, since market open, we've already pumped up 300 points. That's a lot of points. You know what I mean? So I don't know. So obviously be careful. Now, one thing I will say, just to kind of like get you guys a little bit more confident behind this trade, is if we can hold above 859, we have nothing stopping us above this inverse until the Asia at 959, which is a lot of points. Because yeah, look, if we take out this London up here, which we just actually finished taking out, like I said, we have nothing stopping us above this inverse. Like we inverse this and there's nothing until Asia, right? As long as the buying pressure stays alive, Buying after 336 points doesn't seem like a good idea. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's why I'm not getting in if we inverse this. But obviously, everyone has their own opinions. If they think that longs is there, then by all means take it. I mean, the setup is there. At the end of the day, the setup is there, and yeah, it's confirmed. It's just for me, even though the buying pressure is there, even though the continuation model is there, even though we're inversing, even though we're holding above the level of liquidity, the bias is bullish. I still believe it's just a little bit too much. All right, but to each their own. You know what I mean? We low-key missed a setup at 935. We're not even at 935. Dude, 935 is all the way up here, bro. But yeah. Please show the indicator setup. Yeah, it's right here. Well, the indicator is reading bearish right now just because we're holding below the London over here. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully we can reject. Now, if we reject back down, then by all means, yes, I would love to take shorts. But I mean, I just don't really feel all that confident in it. I mean, in longs, my bad. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to start that off. But yeah, I mean, if you guys, I'm just a little bit scared of you guys getting chopped out. But I mean, hey, we'll see. At the end of the day, we'll see. Let me delete these levels. I'm not really gonna use them anymore. What are the levels? Oh, it's in the screen. Right here. But yeah, if we're gonna take longs, guys, I'm gonna change my OPS overlay just so you guys have a little bit of a bigger chart to work with. Right here, right? Just since obviously I'm not really considering taking longs for myself. You guys can look to take longs. I'm just gonna have a nicer overlay. Just so you guys can see the levels a little bit better. All right. But yeah, I mean, I guess longs is gonna be the play. I'm really nervous about this for you guys. Like I said, it looks good. It looks good and everything. It's just a little bit overbought. That's the only thing. Let me check out the 15-minute. Yeah, the 15-minute has the same exact setup as well. So I'm assuming it should be looking to target longs. Yep, just like that. Oh my buying pressure. Wow, that was very quick. Okay. Oh yeah, it's 10 a.m. That's why. That's what I say. Okay, well, we didn't get the inverse yet. So keep that in mind. All right, but yeah. Let's see. Obviously, don't rush anything yet, guys. Obviously, we haven't gotten to the... Wait, what? Why is it finding a fair value? Okay, I'm gonna keep it on 15 minutes because it's 5 minutes. Yeah, no, we inverse this gap. Okay, I was about to say, what the hell? Oh yeah, guys, we haven't inversed this yet, but obviously pay attention. If you're gonna take longs, I would just be, like I said, be a little bit careful. But yeah. Obviously just wait for the buying. Wait to see, first of all, wait to see if we get a red to green, which there it is. But yeah, let's see if we can afford a little bit more buying pressure into the inverse. Hold on, guys. Let me make sure that everything here is set up. Ready. One sec. And ES is also holding above the levels of liquidity. Well, we do have one over here, like a little internal. I'll put this out real quick. All right, yeah, we're still getting a little bit of buying pressure. We got a little bit of a pullback, but I mean, it quickly recovered. So I guess that's pretty healthy. Like I said, guys, just be careful with this trade. At least size a little bit lighter on this one if you do end up trading it. Obviously, we haven't inversed yet, so it's not really confirmed yet. But we're right around the corner. You know what I mean? So obviously, just be ready. Like I said, for me, I'm personally gonna avoid this one just because I feel like for myself we're a little bit overbought. So I don't really feel comfortable really trading all the way up here into longs. But if you guys like it, by all means, the setup is right there. All right, so I'm just gonna leave it up, and if it works out, then by all means, you guys make money. All right. Yeah, let's see. So I would say for now, just wait for a little bit more buying pressure above the gap here. Like let it hold for a few seconds at least. I know the indicator already confirmed longs and everything, but just give it like one impulse above, just like that, right there. There's the impulse. All right, just so you can make sure that obviously the buying pressure is coming in. Now, ES did take out a little internal here. Not really the strongest level. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, on the 15 minutes, it's not really there. It's just a little 5-minute one. But yeah, guys, please be careful with this one, man. Like I said, I don't feel comfortable really trading it. I know I've repeated myself like a million times. So yeah, I'm gonna skip out on this one. I just don't really like it for myself, but yeah, it's there. Now let me check up on ES just to make sure everything looks good. We have like a little intro there on the 5-minute. I don't know if it's gonna be a problem. We aren't. Oh yeah, no, ES does have a little 5-minute gap as well. So I marked that out just in case. And yeah, okay. Now, let me just make sure everything is set up and ready here. Give me one sec, guys. While this kind of like holds and everything. I guess for now, I'll just have the chat open since I'm not really going to alert it. But yeah. David has been saying long since 720. Dude, I have not said that. What? What are you talking about, bro? I have not said anything about long. I've been saying, yes, we can go higher and we could take longs. We just don't have a setup anywhere until now. You guys have to kind of like open your ears a little bit, bro. Anyways, guys, we're kind of pumping up a little bit here. So let me know if you guys smooth brave. Yeah, that was a creative one. Anyways, yeah, we're kind of pumping up a little bit here, guys. So if you guys took it, let me know, guys. Type a quick one in the chat if you guys took this. David, are you taking it? No, I think I've said it like a million times. I don't like it. I don't like this one for myself. It's a little bit too. Let me see. One. Here, let me do a poll. I feel like it can give me like a percent and see. Hold on. All right, guys. I put a hold on. I'm gonna put a quick poll here in the chat, guys. Let me know if you guys took these longs. I'd rather take shorts. Me too, bro. I'm gonna wait for that. Like I said, I'm gonna personally skip on the longs. I don't like it for myself. It's a little bit overbought. But let me know if you guys took it over here. I'm gonna wait for like 100 votes and see if you guys took it. Definitely overbought. Stayed up personally. Yeah, me too. I mean, it can keep going up. Don't get me wrong. Like the setup is there and everything. It's just let me see. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Some people took it, but a lot of people skipped out on it. Very good discipline, guys. Very good discipline. Now, like I said, the setup can work out and everything. It's just, like I said, it's a little bit scary, in my opinion. But yeah, for the people that took it, about, what, 30 people? Let's see who took it. Okay, yeah, for the 30 people that ended up taking the setup, obviously, good luck in the trade. Try to aim for at least a 1-to-1, which I think we just saw right now. So yeah, take skills out of 1-to-1, go break even, and then just go on about your day. All right, and then I guess for the rest, just, we just wait for the shorts. All right, but yeah, did we hit a 1-to-1? I know that we hit 30 points for sure. Oh no, we haven't. 26 points. But yeah, anyways, ES is also inside of a bearish rally gap. So if ES is able to inverse this gap here, we should not have an issue for the longs. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. I got an email here. What's up? Oh wait, I got an email here, guys. Yo, is Apex back and running, guys? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. I got an email from another prop firm saying that like a similar prop firm, and they said that their systems are back up. So let me know. Let me know. By the way, guys. Okay. For the people that took the longs, you should be sitting at about a 1-to-1 risk reward. The trade is up about 30 points. If you want to start scaling around this range, you could. Scale somehow around here, I would say, and then hold your runners for 960. All right, guys. So if you guys ended up taking these longs, take shorts around here. You can wait for like one more push-up, but I would say around here is pretty good. And then just hold your runners for 960. All right, 960 is a price target, which will be the previous day. Monday. Today's Thursday. No, today's Wednesday. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, you guys can look to target this Asia high up here, all right, at 960. All right, but yeah, if you guys took longs, for my 30, 40 people in here that took it, take some skills out around this range. All right, guys, take some skills out. And then for the people who are still waiting for shorts, obviously, you know, our time will come. All right, just whenever the market wants to sell off. I mean, we've pumped up 350 points. I mean, you would imagine we go lower, right? But so far, nothing yet. All right, like I said, I'm gonna give myself until 10:30. If I don't see anything by 10:30, I'm staying cash myself. All right, guys. But yeah, let's see here. 1 second. Okay, and by the way, for the people that might have missed out on the setup, please do not get FOMO. Please don't be like, oh, dude, I missed the setup. Why didn't I take it? We have rules. All right, overbought. We didn't like it. We move on. All right, now for the people that took it, obviously you guys are sitting pretty green. All right, guys. So hopefully you guys are taking your profits when you have the chance to. Right? Because obviously we can get a pullback whenever. Just whenever. I mean, so yeah, just be very careful with that. I don't know. Anyways, let me go ahead and put it out over here. 1 second. One sec, guys. Actually, hold up. All right, there you go. It kind of seems like we're slowing down a little bit here. By the way, for the people that took the longs, are you guys break even already or no? Apex still not working? No way, bro. Quick scalp, glad I'm out. Yeah, I'm fully out for 35 points. Yeah, I'm break even. Okay, good. So for the people that are still in or took it, you guys are good. All right, if you guys are break even, you're chilling. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I know that we're overbought, and I know I keep saying it, but if we're gonna inverse this fair value gap, you might as well take out the Asia. Might as well, right? And then we can work with shorts for the people waiting. You know what I mean? Oh no, Apex is back up. Well, he logged in. I don't know about everyone else. I guess it's just very slow. Up 3K. Very nice. Yeah, for the people that took it, for what, 40, 45 people, maybe 50 people that took it, or maybe more if you just didn't vote. If you guys are green, guys, post your profits within the profit channel. All right, guys? But yeah, make sure you have your stop loss at break even. You're probably gonna stop out at break even if you do have it at break even. But yeah, just be risk free on this one, just because, you know, obviously any pullback can happen and it can stop you out. So just be careful, right? So obviously I told you guys to take skills up here, go break even here, and just let the trade do whatever, right? Now, for us waiting for shorts, hopefully we can go back down, all right? Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Shorts doesn't look too pretty here, if I'm being honest. Because we don't have any nearby fair value gaps. I mean, all right. Okay, so you guys got something to break even. I'm gonna go and turn off the indicator just so I can focus. So for the people that caught this trade, by all means, congrats on making your money. All right, guys. Now for the people waiting for shorts. All right, let's see what we have here. All right, since we got something to break even, or since you guys got something to break even. All right, let's see. Okay, so since we didn't take out the liquidity at 960, wait, hold on. Let me put my my overlay back onto if I do end up taking a trade. There we go. Okay. So since we didn't take out 950, we have to work with a DOL sweep from 860, right? Now you can argue, okay, you can be like, hey, David, we have a fair value gap right here. If we hold below 860, can't we just take shorts off this one? you can, right? You can here, but there's a fair value gap right under us, which is about 17 points, which is not a good risk reward for a price target, right? So instead of taking shorts off this one, and we also can't trade during the PM session because of FOMC, and we're still probably going higher here just because we flipped from red to green. Dude, today's market is very, 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 very one-sided. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, the only gap that we can really take here into shorts would be this one, which is very far away from where we're from. It's over 100 points away, over 160 points away. And we're still pumping up. Wow, okay. Dude, oh my, okay. Dude, this market is something. Like I said, bro, if I don't see anything by 10:30, bro, I'm getting off. Remember, chat, cash is green, 100%, bro. Let me see. I didn't trade on my funders today. Eva, only crazy day today. Wait, Jenna, did you take longs? I'm assuming that's kind of the only thing you could have taken. I mean, there's not much more. But yeah, let me know if you took the longs. And when got to, yeah, Apex is still kind of down. I got shorts then longs. Short? In what? What? Shorts of what? Bro, every candle since market open has been a green. What did you? Oh, pre-market. Bro, I was about to say, how the hell did you catch shorts? The only red candle we've had is this little tiny red candle here. Bro. But shorts and longs? Okay. Yeah, no, we're still pumping up. If anything, we can work with the DOL sweep off 960. That's a possibility too. And I guess we could try to work off that. So yeah, let's just wait for 960. Now, for the people that took longs, if you guys didn't move your stop loss to break even, I'm pretty confident to say, I know that we're overbought, but I'm pretty confident to say that we can see 960 very soon. I mean, hey, we're pumping up. It's right around the corner. We should see it sometime soon. All right. But yeah. Apex is up. Is it? All right, bro. Come on now, bro. All right, let me check Apex real quick. I don't think it is, bro. I think it's just very slow. Oh wait. No, it's down. It's up as slow. So yeah, no, it's been like that since yesterday. I really hope they extend the sell. All right, yeah, we're about. Oh yeah, guys, look, pay attention. Okay, guys, type a quick one in the chat if you guys are still in longs. Let me know. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. All right, bro. You don't have to spam 2. I get it, bro. No, but seriously, let me see. 1. You guys stopped at a break even? Yeah, I would imagine. But yeah. Okay. Well, like I said, I'm waiting for 960 to get taken out so I can start forming another bearish bias. If anything, I could work with a. We're gonna have to work with a 5-minute. I mean, a 15-minute inverse. And we can't, bro, because the price target would be, dude. Yeah. All in all, today, guys, the very limited setups. It's not like yesterday or like these last few days. Very, very limited setups. Yep, there's 960. Okay. No way we keep going up, right? No way we keep going up. In what world do we keep going up? Right? Hopefully. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, if you guys are still in, bro, I mean, I would say look to take full profits, but I know I just said there's no way we keep going up, but there's a high possibility that we just keep going up. So yeah, if you guys are still in, I guess just scale and hold till break even. I guess again, if you never moved your stop loss to break even in the first place. But yeah, I'm not nice to you guys, bro. I think there's just no chance in shorts today. We haven't had a single red candle for the last almost hour into market open. Wow. All right, let me catch up with the chat in the meantime while the market does whatever it needs to do. We took out 9-6. Oh, yeah. Okay, no, I'm a little delayed on the chat. All right, there you go. Indicator is king. Now David stepped down. Bro, dead ass, bro. Bro, because no way in history would I ever alert this trade, bro. But yeah. The indicator is dead ass taking over, bro. I'm going to put this overlay here. When is the drop? I hit up my editor. I'm not going to lie to you guys. He has not responded. I hit him up last night, though. So he's probably sleeping. But yeah, I'm not lying to you guys, bro. If it takes too long, I might just put out the indicator without the video, and I'll just edit the store page once the video is ready. I'm sure you guys don't even care about the video. I'm sure you guys aren't even gonna watch it. But I just want to be organized. You know what I mean? I like to run my businesses very clean, very organized. So that's why I'm waiting on that. But either way, I have to ask the developers to kind of like give me the script so I can post it online either way. So that takes maybe like a day. But yeah, I guess I'll take care of that today and just try to post it tomorrow without the video. Fire the editor doesn't take long to edit the video. Okay, so here's the thing. All right, a lot of you guys have been telling me that yeah, the editor is taking too long. The thing is, I told him to edit the video in a very, very specific way. I told him to pretty much draw out every single candle in a chart, and animate them. So that takes a lot of time. He's literally animating every single candle just one by one by one by one. All right, so you get the point. All right, now back to the chart. Now we took out this Asia over here. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I feel really dehydrated. Before I say the setup, I'm gonna go get water real quick. I'll be back. Okay. My bad, guys, bro. I was a lot of talking, no water, bro. Anyways, okay. So what I was gonna say was, bro said vape break. All right, bro. Anyways, okay. So with this Asia high getting taken out and us starting to see some selling pressure here into the downside, into holding below it, you would imagine we could take shorts, right? Let me kind of like burst your bubble a little bit here. We can't. And wait, before you get mad, hold on. All right. The thing is, yes, you could take shorts, but it's the same story. You could, yeah, look, we can get a deal sweep here with the bearish bias. If I'm not mistaken, the indicator should be reading bearish. Hold up, let me see. Yeah, it's reading bearish, right? It makes sense because obviously we're holding below the Asia after it's been taken out. The problem is, if we take shorts from here with a 35-point stop loss, right? Typically, you would look for at least a 1-to-1 risk reward. The problem is your first price target is 22 points. That's the problem. And then this means that we can also bounce from any range here. So what will be the next best thing? Well, inverse the next fair value gap. right? Which would ideally be the one lower, right down here, right? Here's the problem. We need to wait for a 200-point sell-off to take shorts. In my opinion, bro, I think today is pretty cooked. Today's pretty cooked. I mean, the longs, if you guys took it, by all means, you're green. Get off. Go enjoy the day. If you didn't take it, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Yeah, it's kind of looking like a cash day. There's just we have setups. They're just not really lined up to be as primed as they could be. You know what I mean? I see chop incoming. I don't know, bro. I don't know about chop. We've been expecting it literally all morning, and we just keep going higher. So, yeah. You're gonna trade FOMC minutes. It doesn't move. It creates chop, but it does nothing. Yes, bro. I do. Why can't we take shorts with the 1-to-1 instead of a price? Okay, good question, right? So, guys, I can't read your name because it's dotted out because I have streamer mode on Discord. But someone said we can't. Why can't we just take shorts with a 1-to-1 instead of PT1? Here's the problem. All right, check this out. Check this out. Right, 15-minute time frame. Right, let's say for just imagine we're bearish. Right, we inverse this for value gap. Right, so instead of targeting a 1-to-1, why can't we just target a one? I mean, the PT1. Why can't we just target a 1-to-1? Here's the thing. Right, a 1-to-1 will be 35 points. So it'll be right here. Right there. Right, here's the possibility. We can tap into this fair value gap right here. We can tap into this gap right here, bounce before we hit PT1 and get you stopped out. That's the problem. All right, thank you, David. Take care. Yeah, but look, if you're green on the day, bro, post your profits over in the profit center, bro. All right, bro. But yeah, anyways, so you got what I'm saying, right? Damn, exactly. Because look, trust me, it's happened before. You might be wondering, okay, well, dude, the 1-to-1 is barely inside of the gap. I promise you guys, you don't understand how many times I've seen fair value gaps be formed. We tap into the wick of the entry into the gap and we go back up. So you're just risking so much more for no reason. You know what I mean? So it's just more risk. Let me see. What about if you lower the stop loss? I mean, you could. It's still not going to be a 1-to-1 though. Because look, if you have a 30-point stop loss, you're still targeting 22 points. It just doesn't look good. Now, by all means, I'm not telling you guys you can't take this setup. I'm just saying it just doesn't look good. Like it's not, in terms of risk to reward, it's just not good. Right? By all means, yes, you could take the setup. I'm not saying you can't. It's just, like I wouldn't take it either. And I know today I've told you guys, hey, we have setups and I haven't taken them. It's just I'm trying to be picky today. You know what I mean? I'm always a little bit picky with my setups. And then just this one, just in terms of risk to reward, it doesn't look good. Right? In my opinion, the setup is good. I mean, we have the Asia high deal sweep, a lot of selling pressure, green to red. Once again, Asia high deal sweep. We're about to get the inverse on the 5 and 15-minute time frame. Actually, on the 50-minute. It's just we just can't really take it because, look at this. You're looking to just target 22 points, so you're gonna make nothing. Damn, Troko. Yo, chill. I'm just trying to drink water, bro. Hold up, bro. Yo, I'm here doing a lot of talking today. David, you gotta mute when you drink. Dude, I don't know how my mic picks it up, bro. My fault. My fault. Only answers to one. Hold on, bro. Let me catch up with the chat. Should I trade FOMC? Definitely no. No, do not get on for FOMC. No. Okay, someone said just move your stop loss to break even after we hit the gap. The thing is, what if we never hit the gap and you get stopped out? Right? You're risking more than what you're making. It just doesn't make sense. Let me see. If you're desperate to take that setup, you could do starters and add more on the second inverse, right? Yeah, but the thing is, the second inverse is not even all that likely to even get near hit because, dude, the second inverse is 200 points away. I mean, look at this, 205 points away for one inverse. Nah, bro. I mean, for that, but just wait for another setup, for a closer setup, more fresh, cleaner setup. I mean, if you only have 20 points of room to the next gap, why not trade an MTBE? Or move to break even as soon as you hit the gap. Like I said, it just doesn't make sense because, like I said, what if we never hit the gap? Look, for example, you're just risking too much more. Now, if you're fine with that, I'm not saying you can't take the setup. The setup is there. You can take it. Just for me, obviously, with my with me alerting and everything, I can't take it. It just doesn't make sense with my rules. Also, keep in mind, we haven't even closed this 15-minute yet. It's closes in 4 minutes. So I don't think it's going to be an issue in the first place. But yeah. Yo, this is getting freakiest on the chat, bro. Yo, John, what are you saying? Dude, anything but trading, bro. Is this Friday OPEX? Yes. Now, OPEX is known to be a very choppy thing. I don't really think we're gonna chop on Friday. We're gonna see, but obviously the volume has been very good this last week or so. So I don't really think OPEX is gonna make too much of a difference on Friday. So will we be on for OPEX? Are you guys down? Let me know. I'm down to get on. Yes, of course everyone is. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm asking. Yeah, I'll be on. I'll be on Friday. I'll be on Friday. Cut the crap, bro. But yeah. Can't wait to overtrade the indicator, bro. Dude, I have to put a big disclaimer saying, please do not rely on the indicator. Just use it for help, like suggestions, you know, getting you levels, setups, whatever. Do not rely on it, for the love of God, please. And look, I get it. Sometimes I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm sure you guys have been catching on lately. Whenever I don't really feel like trading, I just slap on the indicator and it gives us setups. And you guys are making money, so there's no room to complain. So, bro, honestly, look, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Look, I know I get on a lot. Like I get on every day. Like whether I'm tired, sick, burnt out, I don't want to get on, I'm exhausted, I still get on. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Once this indicator is up and running, I might start taking a little bit more vacations. A little, I need it, bro. I need it. but yeah. Now for the people wondering, like, hey, will the streams change when the indicator's on? Nope. Not at all. It's gonna be the same trades, same alerts, same everything. Nothing's changing. All right. Now, obviously, when I get off, if you want to trade more, you can turn it on and someone said vacation to the Twin Peaks. All right, bro. I just came back. Any trades? Nothing yet, bro. Nothing yet. Blast, can you use the bot with your indicators to place trades for us? It's not impossible, but no, I'm not gonna do that. Definitely not. Maybe look, if I ever retire in the future, sure. You know what I mean? I'll just leave something up and running. Bro, say no. Yeah, no. I'm gonna say no. Here's why. If I do an actual trading bot and release it to you guys, all it takes is one losing trade for me to get attacked. Even though I didn't take the trade for you. You know what I mean? So retire like 20 years old. No, yo, hold on, chill, bro. I'm not saying I'm gonna retire. When I retire, when I'm like 35 or 40, bro. Now, I hope you guys don't expect me to be running a Discord for the next 15 years, right? I've been doing this Discord thing for, okay, this Discord has been up since like 2022, 2023. This Discord has been up since 2022, May 2nd, 2022. I'm losing hair with all the stress that you guys bring me every single day. All right? I don't think I could do this I don't even think I can last 15 years with this amount of stress, bro. I got lifetime. I expect life, bro. Okay, bro. Come on now, bro. But dude, this stress that this thing brings, bro, I don't even think I have 5 years left in the tank, bro. I'm literally losing hair because of this shit, bro. Okay, how long do you think you will last? Okay, like realistically, okay, look, I love what I do, and I wouldn't trade this career for anything else in the world. It allows me to be free. It allows me to, you know, be my own boss. I love it, right? Hold on, I have a burp there. Okay, but yeah, I love what I do. The thing is, obviously, it comes with a lot of stress, a lot of responsibility, a lot of pressure, right? So I don't think I'm ever just gonna one day just choose, oh yeah, I just never want to open the charts ever again. No, that's never gonna happen, right? Even when I'm 40 years old, I'm probably gonna be charting and I'm probably gonna be doing what I love. The thing is, I'll probably step away. This is not soon, nowhere near soon. Maybe in the next 5, 10 years, sure, right? But I'll probably step away a little bit from Discord and not be as active as I am right now. Sure, I'll probably hop on live, maybe change the way I trade and alert a little bit, you know, whatever. But this Discord is pretty much everything. I mean, dude, I have sacrificed. I mean, I have dedicated the last 4 years into Discord. Not my own Discord. Like I've alerted. If you guys know who Decrypt is, I've alerted in Decrypt for a while. If you guys know who T Trades is, I used to be really, 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 really good friends with T Trades. He used to have a Discord server where I used to alert in. Um, who else? Okay, I used to alert in T Trades, Decrypt, which is Lalo. If you guys know him. Yeah, actually, I only alerted in RP, obviously RP. I've alerted in 3 servers that are in mine, which I've dedicated a lot of time into. Improving it, um, just making it better overall. And then I made my own server. Yes, guys, I have a very big screen in front of me. I can see the charts going down. Trust me. Um, but yeah, and then I have my own server, which I've dedicated a lot of time. So me, I would, bro, you guys, I don't know why people offer to buy my server. It's a personal brand. If I ever sell the server to anyone, I don't know for a fact that everyone in here is gonna leave the server because obviously you guys are here for my trades. You know what I mean? So people have offered me over 80,000 to buy the server. I said no in a blink of an eye. I will never sell the server, never in a million years, because it's my personal brand. Like I've sacrificed so much for the server, never. I'll never sell it. But I'll never close it down either. You know what I mean? Let me see, David. What are your plans after Discord and stuff when you quote unquote retire, dude? Um, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've taken like 3 to 4. Would you sell it for 2 million? Oh, okay. Now we're talking a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Next question. Okay. So, okay, if I ever retire, what would I do? I'm not gonna lie to you guys, bro. I've taken a 4-day break from trading, and I have been the most bored I've ever been in my life. Dude, I'm still gonna be trading. I don't plan on retiring anytime soon. Plus, dude, I'm 20 years old, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Now, a little bit of a difference. What I would want to do is I've always loved the idea on how cars work. I've talked about this before. I would love to be a mechanic, not even for the money. I know it doesn't really pay as much, but just the idea or like working on like high-end cars. I love that, bro. Or at least tuning them and working with that. Like, dude, I love racing. I love going fast and everything. So if I ever make enough money to where I'm set for life and I don't have to worry about Discord, I don't have to worry about trading. Sure, I'll still trade on the side, but David, you're the gift from God. Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot. But yeah, if I ever like have some free time left over that I don't have to dedicate the whole day into trading and to helping you guys and the server and everything, I would love to open up my own mechanic shop and work on high-end cars. That's one of my dreams. Like, forget about real estate, forget about, whatever. If I'm doing something that I enjoy, it's for sure trading and opening my own shop for sure. So that's a plan for in the future. Maybe I do open up my. I don't know if it's a lot of money in here. I don't know if anyone in here. Yo, don't ban your ass, bro. But yeah, I don't know if anyone in here owns a shop. But let me know if you do, and if it's a lot of money. Till you run into customers that try to rush you. Man, they're done that, bro. Bro, I don't know if you guys know the story, bro. With my old C8, bro, my car was in the shop for 3 weeks to put on an exhaust, bro. That shit takes like 3 hours to do. We can't see it. All right, bro. And dude, I was lucky pressing the guy, bro. I almost told him I was gonna sue him, bro. Cause dude, you know what it is? Paying someone how much? 5.3K, and he takes 2 months to place an order for the exhaust and 3 weeks to install it. Come on, bro. Taking your ass to court, bro. You're pretty much robbing me right there, bro. There are yo YN. Yeah, bro. But yeah. Anyways, guys, like I said, bro, I'm gonna leave this on the chart. I'm not gonna take it, bro. I'm not. Yeah, no, I'm not taking shorts. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, bro. I'm probably gonna stay cash today. I just don't like the conditions in the market, and I get it. It looks super clean. I mean, we've done nothing but go up today. It's just the market's overbought. The setups are too far away. I just don't like it. And FOMC is right around the corner as well. Blast, are you still close to T trades? I say what's up to him. I have like my DMs open and everything. I used to be very close. Let me see. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, T trades. I was very close to T trades, but I don't really talk to him anymore. I know Krabby's a lot closer to T trades, but he just says what's up. So yeah, anytime T trades tunes in into like Krabby's server or whatever, I say, yo, what's good? Like, how you been? All good. How about you? All good. And then that's it. You know what I mean? But yeah. Let me see. Someone text me a message here. Let me see. Let me check out the trading chart real quick. Hey guys, I have blasted my P premium. Settings. For Discord. There you go. But yeah. Is Apex still down? Dave, are you taking these shorts? Nah, bro. I'm gonna stay cash today, bro. This market is too much. Like it's moving good. It's just the setups, they're too far away. I'm not gonna wait for a 200-point sell-off just to take shorts for lower. It just makes no sense. Is Apex still up? Let's find out. Nope. Dude, Apex has to fix your shit, bro. Read this, David. Let me see. David, if I failed getting a payout on Apex because of this 50% drawdown violation, do I need to do the next 8 trading days? Yeah, it will tell you how much you need to make. Do I join F1? Oh, hell no. I don't think I'm qualified for F1. David, can you check? Yeah, I'm in the middle of a stream right now, bro. I can't really check your DM right now. Yo, David, thoughts on watching the charts all day? Because I feel like that's what every good trader said they did. That's BS, bro. Okay, no. Actually, no, it's not. It's not. Because I used to do that back then. You don't need to watch the charts all day. It's very unnecessary. Dude, once you get one or two winning trades, bro, just get off. I mean, come back the next day. The market's not going anywhere, bro. So yeah. Guys, if this candle flips from red to green, bro, I'm going to get off and just take cash. Is it me or Apex down since yesterday? Yeah, no, it's for everyone. They got to fix it, bro, but just spam backtesting? Yeah, that's way better. You don't have to be on the charts all day. Is this indicator with the shorts? It's trying to read shorts, but the thing is, I think it's still in the longs, so it's still going to be displaying longs because it never got stopped out. But let me see. Yeah, look, it's still in longs. So it needs to break below this so it can show the shorts. Because the indicator will not turn off the setup until it's done, right? So technically, if you took longs from the indicator, you technically never got stopped out. I don't think you did. Actually, yeah, you probably should have right here. But yeah, we have to fix that. Dude, just put his number there, bro. Come on. Are you gonna take the shorts? Nah, like I said, bro, I don't like it. I don't like anything today. And I already gave you guys my reason. The risk reward is just messed up. The 1050 to 1110 macro. I don't really think there's a 1050 macro. I've never seen it. I know there's one at 9:30, 10 a.m., and 350 to 355 on PM. I don't really care, bro. 203. I don't care. But yeah. Now, guys, let me know in the chat if these shorts play out. Are you guys gonna take them? I'm not even gonna comment behind the trade. I'm not even gonna alert it. I seriously don't want to like put myself with these shorts. I feel like the risk reward is too bad. I'm completely avoiding this setup. We're asking for an answer he already has. I know you guys are gonna take it. I don't know why I'm asking, but yeah, no, I'm not gonna. David, how do you get out of the gambling mentality in trading every second of the day? Time. Once you learn that it's not working, you're bound to just wake up and be like, yeah, gambling is not working out. You know what I mean? You start journaling your trades, you start working with a model, a strategy, and you just practice it. Stop thinking it's a rich quick. Yeah, exactly. Get rich quick scheme. How do I journal? There's a million ways, bro. I mean, everyone understands their own way. For me, I like journaling. When I used to journal, on a physical notebook. Now this entire Discord is my journal. You know what I mean, I record my streams, my entries, my thought process. So yeah, bro, Lenny. Who's taking it? Yeah, let me see. Guys, Noon created a poll. saying who's taking it. Let me know if you guys are taking it. 18 people are taking it so far. By all means, look. Best case, look. If you're gonna ignore what I'm saying and not avoid the setup and actually take it, at least try to move your stop loss to break even here as soon as possible so you don't risk anything. And yeah, that's the best thing I can tell you guys. I'm not taking this setup just because the risk reward is just super messed up. I just don't. I'm not. No. David actually has a journaling page in the server. You can make your own journal. Yeah, it's called the community journaling thing. I encourage you guys to always use it. You know what I mean? Not in yet. I'm hoping you're not in general, but I'm literally telling you guys, don't take this. Like the risk reward is just not good. I'm telling you guys, it's just not fit. There's one thing being overbought or oversold, and there's another thing being in a bad risk reward ratio trade. I'm skipping this. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, bro, skip it. David, what do you think about investing into BTI? I've been waiting on a bounce on Bitcoin for the longest time, bro. We just keep creating lower lows and lower highs. So once it starts doing that, bro, I mean, by all means, I'm gonna start literally putting my entire bank account into that. I'm on server with my friends where we journal our trades. There we have our profit channel. So we're trying to motivate channel. Oh, bro, that helps out, bro. As long as you, bro, always surround yourself with people that always push you to be better, bro. Always, always, always. So that's good for you, bro. You know what I mean? Good for you and your friends. Just burn my Express account. What the hell did you do? Yeah, guys, look, please, look. If you guys aren't gonna listen to me, just listen to me just one time. This one time. If we see 881 on this trade, just go break even, please, because we're approaching a huge fair value gap here on the 15-minute time frame. So we can bounce off anywhere in this range, anywhere in here, right? So if you're not at a 1-to-1 risk reward ratio, at least go break even here as we tap into the gap, so you can at least not risk anything behind your accounts, please. I don't want to see you guys red over a trade. I'm literally telling you guys maybe to avoid. So yeah, just 881. That's all I ask. I show myself with bumps so I can flex my 67 profit days, bro. That works too. I tried sports betting these last few days and I got cooked, bro. I haven't tried sports betting, bro. I think I'm good at that. Not worth it, but yeah. How do you even like? Okay, for my sports bettors in here, while we wait for this trade to hit break even, hopefully for you guys. For my sports bettors in here, how the hell do you? Because I know with trading, right? It's more obviously it's probability, right? Everything in trading is probability. There's nothing that's ever 100%. There's nothing ever guaranteed. How the hell do you study? I guess you could say the charts on sports betting. Like, how do you know what's a higher win rate? Is it by the player or statistics? Study the history, bro. But you know for a fact that the sports betting game has gotten so popular that it's rigged. Like, bro, people who promote rain bet and sports betting. Oh yeah, dude, the rain bet, bro. Tell me about it, bro. Tell me about it. Of course, it's just rigged 100%, bro. 100%. Bro, did you guys know that apparently basketball is owned by the Italian mafia? I saw shit on TikTok. Yeah, I think the FBI is the one in investigating it, right? We gotta see Blast with the Steak logo soon. Yeah, down here, bro. This is our method. No, I'm being serious. I can probably search it right now for you guys. Look. Yo, I almost entered lungs. Hold up. Okay. Is basketball owned by the Italian mafia? Oh, never mind. It says here, no, basketball is not owned by. Yo, dude, TikTok is not a very reliable source, bro. No, I promise you guys, I read something about some Italian mafia like owning. I think it's a sports betting thing or basketball or something. I'm tripping, bro. Hold on. Okay, is sport? I don't know. Okay, right here. Look, let me show you guys. Look, right here. The mafia in what it used to be. FBI's gambling case shows mob's evolutions. Okay, let me read this real quick. By the way, guys, we're about to see break even, so please just move break even soon. Let me read. All right, dude. I guess I'm tripping, bro. Yeah, there's nothing about a mafia owning a basketball. All right, guys. Yeah, literally ignore everything else. Yeah, never mind. Okay, wait. They were involved with some NBA players betting. Okay, well, I guess that you know, David, are you in this? No, I'm staying cash today, bro. I'm staying cash today. I don't like the setups that we're getting. They're too far away. It's just not enough, and the risk reward is messed up. Where should we take profit? 1-to-1. There's literally no price targets other than the 1-to-1. So look, if you entered, which once again, guys, I did not encourage, I did not suggest, right? But if you didn't listen to me and you entered, go break even at 881 and take. You could look to take full profits or scale most at 868. All right, so 881 and 868 are the setups or are the levels. All right, guys. So yeah. And the market is already slowing down. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The volume is kind of dying down. Let me see, 40 points, 30 points. Yeah, guys, the volume is dying down. So if you guys are in this, try to get out as soon as possible if you guys are in profits, because yeah, the market is definitely slowing down quite a bit. All right, guys, and we know this. Well, not only are we approaching the PM session, but we also have FOMC happening at 2 p.m. and we have Nvidia earnings during the PM session as well. So please, be careful. All right, I can't stress enough. I just don't want you guys to go red with this trade, just because the risk reward is messed up. All right. Took both trades. Also scalped in between. I'm up 1,500. Thanks, Blast. Well, don't give me the thanks for this trade. I literally told you guys not to take this one. So if you take this one, give yourself some credit, right? Because you're the one that took the risk. But for the other trade, thank the indicator. Because that trade was also not something I really took. Dude, the indicator, and guess what, guys? Look, if I turn on the indicator, I know for a fact that's already in shorts. Watch this. Look, I'm gonna delete this. Watch this. Watch this. Oh wait, guys, we hit break even. Go break even here. Please go break even. Hold up. Oh wait, what? They didn't even catch shorts. Hold on. Oh yeah, no, it didn't catch shorts because the fair value gap. They're 30 points away from each other. Look. So go break even here, guys. Please go break even, guys. Please go break even. All right, guys. Please go break even. All right, go break even here. Let me turn off the indicator real quick and take most profits. Wait, you're at a 1-to-1 already. Yeah, we're up 40 points already, or you're up 40 points. Yeah, guys, go break even. Take some scales here and go break even. Go break even. What TP is the indicator saying? There's no TPs. That's the thing. That's why I didn't take it. Not only are you inside of a huge 15-minute gap, but there's no price targets. So your only price target is literally a 1-to-1. What does a break even mean? Break even means when you enter a trade, you're risking a certain amount to make a certain amount. So once you make a certain amount, you move your stop loss from red to where you entered, which means if the trade ever goes back up, you're getting stopped out for losing, like you're losing nothing, right? You're getting stopped out at where you entered from. So there's no risk. All right. But yeah, guys, it's up a 1-to-1. For my people in here that took the risk, bro, what the? For the people in here that took the risk, guys, please take you could do full profits or you could do most. All right. Okay, so you're pretty much taking the money where you entered and breaking even exactly. Right. But remember, you're still gonna be green on the trade because you're taking some profits here as you're green. On the break even is your last contracts that you're left in the trade. David, would you be willing to take shorts if we dumped 40 points in like 5 minutes? Good question. No, I would not. No, I would need to dump 110 points to downside to then get a 35-point trade into the next fair value gap. So no. I'm just gonna be cash today. Shit, I did not see the trade. But what are you talking about, bro? Dude, we've been talking about the trade for like the last 30 minutes, bro. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick poll here, guys. How many of you guys took the trade? Hold on, guys. 1 sec. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick poll in the chat, guys. Let me know if you guys took the trade. All right, right here. No more FOMO. I'm assuming you. Okay. We all know that Rudy took the trade then. All right. He's just saying no more FOMO, so I'm assuming he made money. Okay, and Q Reaper took the trade as well. Very nice. Unfortunately, I went break even. Well, we never went back up though. All right, let's see. So we got 50 votes. Come on, guys. Vote up here. Let me know. 400 of you guys in here, bro. Yo. No, it didn't get hit. That's what I'm saying. Like, you should still be in the trade if anything, if you took it. Made 1K today in both trades. Very nice, bro. Very nice. Yeah, by the way, guys, if you guys are green, bro, I better see profit in here, bro. Hold up. It's dumping, bro. Like I said, I'm not gonna take credit for this trade, bro. I literally told you guys not to take it. It's just the risk reward was messed up. Yo, oh my. Okay, let me see how many people took it. All right, let's see. Okay, okay, not bad, not bad. About 32 people took it. I mean, 32%. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Chill. In 20 minutes, I'm gonna get pinged on how we cost shorts, bro. Now we're actually selling off like crazy though. David, how do you view with FOMO? Dude, honestly, bro, I really don't care. Whether I miss out on a trade, I mean, okay, look, if this, okay, look, the only time I'll ever get FOMO is something I've told you guys, like for this trade, for example, right? Am I getting FOMO? No, I really don't care. I didn't like the trade, by all means. I just didn't like the trade. What if it didn't work out? You know what I mean? The only time I'll ever get FOMO and like really bad FOMO is if I'm seeing a setup, but it moved too quick and I couldn't alert it in time. That's the only time I get FOMO because obviously I was supposed to alert it, but it moved too fast. And obviously I missed out on a lot of money because of that. You know what I mean? So yeah. This is a pullback to keep going higher. I mean, dude, we're inside of a huge 15-minute gap, so anything can happen here. Like I said, I don't have any levels of liquidity to really work with in this area, so I kind of can't really tell you anything. I just wouldn't know. You know, I don't know if we go lower. I don't know if we go higher. There's no levels that I can really work with to tell you. For now, obviously, I'm leaning more towards bearish because obviously of the Asia, right? But yeah, kind of keep this on the screen here. Yeah, you guys should be up. Wow. We dumped 82 points. Okay, maybe I am getting a little bit of FOMO. Yeah, I should probably get off the charts before I actually start forcing out a trade. I did not know that we dumped 82 points. Oh my, wow. Okay. David, too late to enter? No. It's. Oh no, you can still enter. Okay, where does the 30-point distance between the fair value gap have to be? Look, okay, let's say, for example, right, you're looking to inverse something to the upside, and there's two fair value gaps to the upside. If you're going to inverse the first fair value gap, right, and it's less than 30 points away from the second fair value gap, don't inverse the first one, inverse the second one. If it's more than 30 points away from the second one, take it and target the second one as a price target for more than a one-to-one risk reward. All right. Would you take the inverse at 758? No. Actually, you could, because you're getting a one-to-one. Because look, if you take shorts here, if you get the exact entry at 758, you could target 723, which is the next fair value gap entry for 35 points exactly. FOMO's kicking in. That's your cue to get off the charts, bro. That's my cue to get off the charts. I'm also getting FOMO. This shit's fucking dumping, bro. Look at this, bro. Oh, it's 100 points. Nah, bro, I gotta get off, bro. I'm gonna force out a trade. Miami Guru? Oh yeah, dude, I'm the biggest Miami Guru, bro. Bro, something about entering? Dude, I'm dead ass gonna... I'm getting FOMO, bro. I literally have to get off before I force out a trade. And knowing my luck, bro, if I do end up forcing out a trade, which I'm not, it's a joke. But if I do, I know I'm gonna get caught up with the FOMC chop as well. Yo, the indicator caught 2 trades today, alone 80 plus points. Let's just release it. Wait, the chat's going back too fast. Let's just release it to the users and talk about the cars and holidays on Discord while live trading with the gang. Yeah, dude, I'm planning on releasing it. Dude, if I don't get the video, bro, I'm just gonna release it on Friday. I already know when David closes the stream, it's gonna say order filled. I mean, dude, we just keep going lower, bro. So I guess so, bro. I guess so. Wow. Yep, the trade is up over 100 points. The one and only trade that I thought that wouldn't work ended up working the best. Look at the entry on the 5-minute. Wait, Nick, did you end up taking it? Hold up. Yeah, but you're still inside of a 15-minute gap here, which you can bounce from. Nah, but I'm seeing cash. I already called it, bro. No way. No, I'm done. I'm saying cash. I'm not trading today. I already missed out on two set, or I didn't really miss out on them. I just chose not to trade them. Um, so yeah, dude, we're setting off like crazy, bro. Nah, bro, I did have to get off, bro. Okay, is Apex back up? Let me check. Hold up. Nope. Was the indicator releasing? Dude, if anything by Friday, bro. If I don't get the video, then by Friday. Today's Wednesday. So, all right, bet. Why wait until Friday? Well, because I have to the Hanif has to give me the script and I have to like do some stuff around the script so I can post it, and I have to set up the WAP page, which takes a little bit of a long time. You said today? No, I said that the video should be ready by today or by yesterday. But I hit the guy up and he hasn't hit me back up. I just got scammed, bro. So yeah. Dude, you guys are dead ass harassing me for this indicator, bro. Like, dude, I get off Discord and every 2 seconds I'm getting a DM. Yo, is the indicator out? You said today, bro. Like, bro, hold on. You released it today? Well, yeah, I was talking to look, let me show you. I was talking to Hanif and he was telling me that I have to do a few things with the indicator so I can release it. I can't just get the script and put it out there. I'm dead ass getting harassed, bro. I never thought I'd see the day. Yo, Hanif, bro. Bro, yo, dead ass, bro. We're like Rockstar, bro. We just keep delaying the game. GTA 6. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. Dude, we are selling off by this. No, bro. I dead ass have to get off. Guys, bro, I'm getting off, bro. I'm gonna get FOMO, bro. I have to close the chart before I force out a trade, bro. Guys, are you guys green? Okay, look, let me ask you guys this. Are you guys green? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes? Let me see. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, first of all, let me do something. Let me see the profit channel. Okay, yeah, no, you guys are green as hell. Okay, we'll take it. You guys are really green. Over 26 messages. Let me see. Yeah, no, you guys are green. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting off, bro. I did my job here. You guys made your money. I'm gonna get my FOMO and I'm gonna force out a trade. So let me get off before I do that. All right. I'll see you guys later, bro. I'm gonna go pick up some food, bro. I'm hungry. All right, guys. Yeah, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow then. All right, tomorrow I'm gonna treat for sure. Friday, I don't know. Maybe I'd take Friday some, easy or whatever. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off, bro. I'll see you guys later. All right, guys. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later today. I'll be active in the chat. All right, guys. Peace out, guys. Bro's definitely gonna enter our stream, dude. You'll find out later. I'm just kidding, bro. I'm gonna get off. All right, peace out, guys. I'll see you guys later then. All right, peace, guys. Peace. And YouTube, guys. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the stream. Hopefully, you guys made some money with us. I mean, you guys saw the trades that we ended up taking today. I'm gonna say one trade. I didn't really consider this trade, a trade, because I told you guys not to take it. But yeah, if you guys are green on the day with the first trade that we ended up taking, which is NQ longs for about 65 points, I think. Yeah, if you guys end up taking NQ longs for the 65 points, then you guys are pretty good on the day. So if you guys didn't make some money and you guys do want to join the premium to get access to the indicator, real-time live trading. No, not the indicator. My bad. I didn't mean to say that. Not the indicator. If you guys want to get access to live trading, real-time alerts, text alerts, live trading with no delay, education, everything all organized, then click the link in the description, join the premium, and I'll see you guys on the winning side. Other than that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, I'm done with this market. I'm gonna get FOMO. All right, guys, peace out, guys. Take it.